Now, I gotta ask you about on the trending topic side of things, though, Gipp. You know, right now they're saying that the freedom of speech is under attack in America, man. Ever since Jimmy Kimmel was suspended from his show after his comments about Charlie Kirk, what were your thoughts about just freedom of speech in America and where we headed with
freedom of speech? Hey, man, you got. I look at it like this: you do something to me, I'm gonna do something to you.
Yeah.
I look at it like this: when y'all in the last administration start penalizing people for saying what they wanted to say, or it wasn't with what y'all were going with, y'all started the cancel culture.
Yeah.
Y'all started it.
Yeah.
So now here we go with the Republicans. Now they gonna start going after people who they feel like saying stuff against them.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bro, you can't do that. You can't act like no child in this situation. You had people forcing people to accept this and forcing people to be in boys sports, girls in sports, everything mixed up. You wanted people to lie about what their eyes told them wasn't true.
Yeah.
So now here we go again on the other side. Now they saying, well, Charlie Kirk a martyr. I don't know if he a martyr or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they feel like it just like how you felt like it was cool to put a man that was dressed like a woman beside a Bush can, a beer can.
Yeah.
And people took that disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that when y'all do these certain things, you can't say that the same thing ain't been applied by the other folk.
Yeah.
If I didn't believe in what y'all believed in last, they said I was canceled, I'm toxic, I'm this. And first of all, the last administration, to me, it was no masculinity about it. So that's why I didn't fool with them too tough. Now the Republicans, they doing their own thing too.
Yeah.
And they get mad at me. Call Gipp a Republican just cause I can look. Just cause I can look at the situation and say, hey man, that's the same thing them folk was implying.
Yeah.
I can just look at everything on a normal playing field because I'm coming from the military side of this. So politics ain't really my side to grab hold to either side.
Yeah.
My thing, I'm gonna stay with the military. Whatever the military say, that's what I'm really into. I'm not really into with the politics because I know that the men that really fight the wars, if it's gonna be a revolution, it's gonna start there.
Facts.
Them the ones that's gonna say, hey bro, we ain't doing it no more.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? That's where it's gonna start. Not with the people can induce it, but the military, they're the ones that sooner or later, if they give them the wrong type of order and them folks don't want to follow it, they the ones gonna turn on the politicians and the people in power.
Yeah.
Not the people. The people have no power. We do not control no kind of military kind of equipment or nothing. It's just like watching these kids talking about, man, military come around here, man, we gonna deal with them, bruh. Bruh, all you gotta do is go pull up any videos from Gaza.
Come on.
They can do the exact same thing in your they can clear your neighborhood, your whole block with one bullet, one bomb, and you gone and everything with you gone. So when you look at what's going on, we have to start being fair. And right now, I would just say this: black people, all the stuff that's going on out here, this ain't your business. And I would like to say this to white folk: hey man, black folks ain't got nothing against y'all. So this made up racial tension, no, we not going for that one. Y'all not gonna do that one. Y'all not gonna do that one. No. If y'all gonna have some racial shit, y'all gonna go out here and fight each other. Cause it's some that's in y'all that look like y'all that want everybody to be up against each other. So y'all have to go and start turning around and say, hey man, who the ones always causing this rift with people? Yeah. It's probably the ones that's lying about who they is. It's probably the ones that go around here and say they one religion, they know they ain't. Yeah. They around here stealing land right in front of your face and then saying they can do that. But nobody else can do that. Yeah. I'm not calling no names. I'm just saying at the end of the day, black folks ain't got nothing to do with none of the wars going on in the world. Not in Ukraine, not in Israel. So stop trying to make black people your scapegoat. Turn around and talk to the people that's doing this. And it don't look like me. And it's never looked like me.
I feel you. I mean, what do you think it's going to take? With this time that we living in right now, though, Gipp, how crazy is it? I mean, is this a time that you've ever seen before in your lifetime, or is this one of those times where you like, we don't know what the hell this thing is about?
It's always been crazy in this because this, I mean, if you think about the 60s and the 70s when it wasn't no computers and it wasn't really a lot of tech, it was as much or more crime going on.
Yeah.
But what's scary about today is that they can control you from another space. They can control you through the phone, the internet, and everything else. They can control your bank accounts. They can do everything they can do to you, and don't even have to come put their finger on you.
Yeah.
I think that's the part that I think Americans should pay attention to. The part of them trying to take your legal way of living away from you. Whatever was natural to you, if they start it, as long as you agree with it, they can take it. But one of the rules is they have to tell you.
Yeah.
They got to tell you everything they gonna do. Now, hey, man, everybody like, yo, Trump taking over the money system. Man, well, the Rockefellers and everybody else took over the money system in 1913. Well, did anybody say something about that? As long as there's a certain group of people that take over the money system.
Yeah.
So now that another person trying to take over the money system, you got a problem with that. But as long as your folks stay in control of the Federal Reserve, it's cool. No, I mean, that's the way it go, man. Everything burn out. Hey, man, everybody get their turn to burn, man.
Come on.
And really, at this point, the average American looking around saying, hey, bro, if we keep going to war and we keep fighting stuff that got nothing to do with us, we gonna wind up the third world. We gonna wind up the broke ones. And these folks just gonna take all their money and all their stuff and move to Israel. That's all they gonna do. And right now, if you look at that, they not even moving to Israel. Now they moving to South Africa. So you gotta understand, right now, South Africa is being invaded, what they call an invasion of their state. They feel like them people trying to go down there and turn South Africa to the new place. So you gotta understand, man, it's all about trying to always take something from somebody else. They killing and saying it's cool. Nobody is God's chosen people. Go on out of here with that shit. Don't nobody believe that shit but y'all, man. And the only thing that give you the power to say that is money, because you was over the Federal Reserve, you printed the money, so yeah, we God's favorite chosen. Well, hey, man, take that away and you just like everybody else, you bleed and you die. Oof. So that's why I'm think black people right now, and even my cool white folk, man, do not think that we back in the 50s, 60s and all that. It's a select few that got problems with people. Another thing is this. It's a lot of psyops going on too.
Talk to me.
It's a lot of made up stuff going on, because as we see, our nation has always been the ones that go into other people's nations and overthrow their government. They have learned how to create chaos. They have learned how to create riots. They have learned how to create division between different races. Bro, don't fall for the trick. And if you still looking at ABC, NBC, and CNN as your only news source, man, you're crazy, man. You just, you're crazy. You could say you could look at Fox, all that shit is controlled by the same company. So when y'all sitting up here trying to act like it's a division between one and the other, it's not when they owned by the same people.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that our people at the end of the day, we got to start following the money. Follow the money, and you will see where all the deception come from.
Yeah.
And I look at it like, it is a point. I looked at this post, and this girl, she said, ain't it amazing that when somebody like Dame Dash come up to a radio station, they parade him, but somebody like Ben Shapiro come up there and they sit up there like little pets. I wonder why. Yeah. See, so when you could just look at stuff like that with a natural, I ain't got no problem with nobody just sitting there, but I can see that.
Yeah.
That it's a difference. And when I can see it's a difference, it's like, man, I don't believe it. I know you're getting paid.
Also, though, Gipp, when you talk about that difference, I mean, why is it so hard for us to empower each other instead of being mad as hell at each other all the damn time?
I don't think it's a problem with us empowering each other. I think Atlanta has done a great job with empowering each other.
Well, I'm talking about outside. Now, we know we got it covered in the A-Town.
Yeah, I just think that everywhere else, they look up the false gods. Everywhere else, they accept the what them folk give them.
Yeah.
And what them folks say.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. It's like, you could look at New York and say, if it ain't this, it's just like watching the Muslim brother try to run for office, and he's demonized because he's a Muslim.
Yeah.
That's showing you right there racism. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They just say he a Muslim. But at the same time, he rich.
Yeah.
He come from rich families. So we as people that's normal folk, you got to start looking and seeing where these politicians come from, man. Because a lot of these folk be puppets.
Yeah.
A lot of these folks be other people's hands of power. I'm just going to sit them there so I can control that area through them. We have to start looking at the real reason why people want to be in government. Are they trying to be in government to change something? Or are they just trying to be in government just to look good and talk good, but not to get no results done? Because when you sit up here and say, well, why all these black politicians been in power? They ain't never signed no lynching law. Why? But they ain't signed a law for everybody else. But they ain't never signed a no lynching law.
See that?
I wonder why.